All right, into the trending topics we go. So let's take a look and see what you're talking about on the trends this morning. Senzo Maya trial. Gosh, lots happening in that trial. And that's, I suppose, we know the biggest bombshell was that, this was now, police have been sitting on documents, or Ganinda, as has been testifying. The evidence is showing that it seems that Maya was an assassination, was a contracted killing via hit and not killed in a robbery gone wrong. This is according to investigator Brigadier Bongani Ganinda, which he revealed in testimony. And the police have known this.
Apparently, they've known about this for a few years now. So this is all that trial within a trial to determine the admissibility of some of the confession statements from accused 1 and 2 who claim that those were taken under duress. So it's all going on there, and more revelations as we go on.
Absolutely.
And of course, SABC will keep you abreast of the developments.
And I mean, it's in a written confession that they got a few hours after his arrest on the 30th of May 2020. Accused number 1, Muzi Sibia, mentioned the name of the person who allegedly instructed them to kill Senzo Maya, and that is going to be continuing. So we really,
remember when Harry now was on the watching brief on behalf of the family, and I remember asking him, are these the right people? And he said yes.
Yes, these are the right people.
But there's a mastermind that is not in the dark.
And it seems like we're getting closer and closer now to the mastermind.
Well, we hope. The Maya family deserves to have justice.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. Too often, for too long, families are denied that justice. And they say justice delayed is justice denied. Can we get on with it already?
All right, so hoping that lots will come out of this one. Okay, so it's gaining a lot of momentum. Right now, let's move on to the next trending topic, and that one is Zandile Gumede.
So Zandile Gumede, a lot of talk around the newly established Umkhonto weSizwe party, and people talking about essentially the permutations within the ANC right now. Who's in, who's out, who's likely to join the MK party with former President Jacob Zuma. Talks about all the Smolanyana skeletons apparently coming out now as people are, slinging mud at one another. So the Umkhonto weSizwe Owetu, one account on X says, so Mam Zandile Gumede was called by names and we were insulted for giving her support, but today she is their darling. And ANC is desperate, and it is said the blackmailing between the comrades is at its highest at the moment. Everyone is reminded of their Smolanyana skeletons.
Oh my goodness.
So we saw that story yesterday on the front page of The Star, I think it was, where they were also talking about what was said between Bheki Cele and Jacob Zuma about, if you want to, reveal our secrets, we got stuff on you as well. So it's all happening.
Yeah.
We'll wait and see.
Politics.
But seemingly, that's what I can gather around Zandile Gumede. I can't see too much else happening around that particular trend. We'll see.
All right. Okay, so we'll leave that one there for now and move on to the next one, which gained a bit of traction overnight. And I must say, since we've looked at the trends, they have changed a lot. And that always happens. These do happen. And the other big trend, which is huge in mine now, I don't know if it's chumped up on yours, is Tabilioka again, but we'll touch on that in a bit. But Wits is our next trending topic. And for a couple of reasons. One of them is numbers that were given out, basically showing, and it says that Wits University received 146,000 applications, and they only had space for 6,200. And most of the applications are in medicine, and that's quite an astounding number. And people, just not getting their place, and they're just wanting to go further their studies, but unfortunately not enough spaces, and Wits is one of the places that they do. Then the other reason why they are is just comments that are coming out there during an interview from Wits University adjunct Professor Alex van den Heerfer, saying that the Johannesburg CBD looks like a crime scene and the heart of a failed state. Van der Heever goes on to say that with all its powers and resources, government has failed to tackle the issue of hijacked buildings. So it's just a quote coming from a professor at Wits University. But that's the talking point here, especially I think the amount of students that are trying to get in, but just
if I may, there was a cute one. I thought it was cute. It's from Ori. So Ori_RSA.
Yeah.
And he says, today is my first day in matric and I've got myself a girlfriend to study with, a picture with said girlfriend.
Oh, yes.
I want to pass and go to Wits. So that is cute.
So now we know why Wits is trending.
Wits is people want to go to Wits, which is, I suppose, great for the institution.
It's very cute. Okay, good. Good luck. Okay, I just want to add, I know we did a lot on AFCON, so we've seen the AFCON, but Tabilioka is a very big trend. It's back up at number 1 now. So it went back. Now, for me, it's gone right up. And the developments on the Tabilioka saga, and as you remember, this was about the whole issue around whether or not she did have the PhD or not, and using the doctor. And, well, the thing is that she has now resigned from Amplat's MTN SA as well, and this is just a developing story as it goes on, that these are the sort of things that are falling as that paper has
It's
not
an
been
interesting
shown.
one. Some of the
indeed.
papers going with that as well, so we'll get back to that particular story.